What is good, YouTube? Quinway Yu-Gi-Oh Vendor channel on YouTube. I'm gonna give y'all my Onomat Ryzeal deck profile. This is the last of the three Fiendsmith Ryzeal. Of course, Ryzeal Mitsurugi, and then you put Onomat in there. And now the fourth one that I did is now, which is the Ryzeal Onomat, just those two together. This is a different way to play Ryzeal since I'm still a fan of the deck. Still wins your games, still can be tough depending on what your opponent draws and what they main deck and what they side into. So I'm gonna go through it quick because y'all know these cards already. One detonator is that one is all you can play. I do only play one dual drive. Some people play two in this version, but you recycle so much with Gusto, Emerald, and sometimes Cross that you can always get it back, unless they banish it somehow, which comes up. Then one aggregator, everybody know you gotta play both of these. And then because I'm playing Onomat, we need a way to search. We need a way to get to our combo cards if they stop us or we want to play through, and Gaga Girl allows us to do that. And then Eclipse Twins is the other card you can send off X. Y'all know what they do already. Brings back a seed. Masquerade, you got to play it because this is the Onomat version with only Ryzeal. So you need to get your Tachyon searches off. And then Blast Dragon, this is what I didn't play the other dual drive for, because now they out in Detonator so easy and you want to just make it a little bit more harder and a little bit more difficult. And Onomat makes it more gassy, so you always have some extra summon, so you might as well just go into this sometimes and try to sit on it. If you got more, you don't really want to go into Babushka, this will be a good option for you. Not a new card in this deck, but it's a card that's fallen out a lot of people's deck lists, and I would prefer to play it in mine. And then Exit Katanite, we already know that you can wipe the board. And then Digusto Emerald, like I said before, allows you to recycle your seeds and your monsters, and you get to draw. And then Castles, like I said, sometimes you still find monsters that can't be destroyed. So it's just an easier way to just go into this and out it. And then Tornado Dragon, back row destruction, and field spells are nasty, so just want to clean that up. And then Frontal Flame Banshees and some of the Onomat cards that when they're detached for effect, this card allows you to do that and get their effects off when they're sent to the grave. And then it also allows you to search X or Ice, and then because they're pyros. And then the Garrus is just strong. The ability to reborn a card, the ability to draw, the ability to up attack to go for game is good. And then Babushka, sometimes your hand be weak or the hand trap you to death, and you just say, I just don't want to lose if I can avoid it, or I want to be able to draw a couple more cards. It comes up, like I said, there's ways to stop it, there's ways to get around it, but sometimes it's all you need to extend the game sometimes. And then three, Lancia's banishment decks are coming back more now than ever. Shifter is coming back, two in the meta. So Lancia and Malice is still relevant. These cards, you still kind of need them depending on your locals, depending on, the tournament. Still good to have them, especially if you got the room. And then two Spear Modes, Elf Note, Dooms, clears their boards. And then three Peruli, I was going to cut it, but still comes up depending on the deck. It's just not as good like in previous formats. And then Thrust, I think everybody's playing it or can play it. I'm just going to play two to get to the right Geki board breaker, and then one Lightning Storm for back row, one Duster. If Duster was at two, I'd just play two Duster, but it makes sense to play one Lightning Storm to have the option to do either or. And then Judgment, no talk here. We all know what it does. It stops everything. And then two Sword, really good. Special summon, search. And then Ice, the tour guide of the deck. This allows you to summon and extend your board, whether it's special summon or normal. Is just a good card. Same with X, you wanted to add two. Sadly, it's add one. Adds disruptions, add a little bit of control to the board, and then searches. And then, of course, I still play Star in this version because you want to get to that cross as fast as you can. And then another extender is no to be able to send your Eclipse twins and stuff like that to the grave and get the effect off while still getting the body. It's really good. And then Dodo Warrior just allows you to send to the graveyard and summon it, and then it becomes a level 4, just rank 4 fighter. Same with Onomat Kage. Not the greatest card ever, but it allows you to extend and get some bodies on the board, including itself, to be able to play and get into some good monsters. And then Goblin Bird allows you to normal summon when you summon it. And then this card allows you to special summon Gaga God monster from your hand. And then it can also put a card in defense. So it's a versatility card. And then Coat allows you to special summon in this. And it becomes a standard just like Glove. You just send this to the graveyard with Dodo Warrior, and then eventually comes back for a seed play. Or you can always just normal summon it. It's a level 4. Makes sense in this deck. 3 Ash. Still one of the best hand traps in the game, depending on the deck. 3 Bell. Still the second best hand trap probably in the game if you count monsters. And then probably the third right now is Fua. Still does what it does, you know, half boards or just allow you to draw counters that your opponent don't really know because they're too busy going off on you probably. And then Droll, probably third or second, depending on the deck you play, especially because Mitsurugi is really good right now still. And that's why you kind of have to play Droll just for that reason. That deck is just that good. And then the Biru, you can just clear the board or just cross it out. I still play cross out. 3 Tachyon. You don't really have to play it, but it just adds a little bit more consistency. And you have cards in this deck that you don't mind putting back, especially if you're going to see X, and X is still powerful. And like I said, having Cross and Daguster Emerald is really strong. And those cards allow you to put the ones that you use already back in the deck, and then this allow you to get them back. Same with Banshee, same with Gaga God Girl and Duo Drive. And this card is just another card that gets you there. And this card allows you to see your Onomat cards. And then you just discard a card. You always have a card to discard for the most part. You always have cards in your hand. And then pick up basically just another search card. And then 3 Droplet. I think everybody playing this. The fields and the boards that your opponent is making, you just either have to break it or just find a way to just stop them from making it in the first place. And Cross also helps with that since it can negate monster effects. And then Prosperity is just a consistency card, just like Bonfire, just allow you to see what you need to see when you need to see it. And then Call by the Grave gets you there, stops the hand trap, stops powerful monsters from coming back or even trying to get them back from the grave. It hurts that too. Cross out is a lot of cards in this deck that if you just stop it at the right time, it can win you a game. And if it doesn't do that, it gives you a chance to still do your combo sometimes. And same with talents. They stop one thing, you draw 2, you take a card, you try to cripple them a little bit by also taking control. You only get one or the other though. And then 3 Imperms, no surprise here. Still one of the best cards ever created. Just like Ash, just like Bell. Bell getting a little hot now, but it can be that way. So other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying subscribed. Thank y'all for being fans of the channel. Hopefully you like the deck profile. If you think anything I should change, anything I should add in the deck, let me know. Because I'm still playing Mitsurugi Onomat. I don't know if I want to go back to Ryzeal Onomat, if I want to go back to Mitsurugi Ryzeal. It's going to be some type of Ryzeal deck I'm going to play. It's just good to be able to play the deck that I like playing still competitively and still have fun at the same time, enjoying what I'm playing. But if I can make it better and I can make it even more competitive, why not try to do that? So any suggestions will be fine in the comment section. Other than that, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay good, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man.